All right, y'all, so today we are out here and we are on a mission. I have never really fished this spot before, but this is one of those spots that's like kind of popular in the area for having some pretty darn good fishing, especially around this time of the year. It is a freaking beautiful day. We got the bike out here, we got some rods, we got bait in the bucket, we got down trees. This is just like such a cool freaking beach, man. But yeah, wind is not too strong, tide is starting to go out. It's just a good day, man. This is my first time ever fishing here, so we're gonna kind of see what we can figure out. There is another person over here fishing, so we're gonna just explore around. I mean, we got the bike. We'll cast some stuff out. We'll see what we can catch, possibly something to keep. I don't know. It's just, dude, doesn't get much better than this. Look at this up there. Thing is shining. All right, so we'll park it over here for now. This is the cool part about this beach. So there's some rocks here. There's some rocks down there, and then over here there's some more rocks. Again, I've never fished these spots before. From what I've heard though, there's some decent fishing. There's everything from flounder, which apparently I don't really know where, but some of these spots there's heavily flounder in certain times of the year. Hopefully now. I love me a freaking good doormat. But this is the saltwater, man. I'm not gonna list them all off. You guys know. Lots of freaking stuff you possibly catch. We've got this behind us. That just looks gorgeous. Again, do we know exactly what we're doing? Not particularly, but that's kind of like the fun of it, you know? Figuring stuff out. So in this rumbling bucket here, I was a little sad because I stopped at the bait shop. Thought this would be a perfect place to throw some mud minnows. They did not have any, but we got 2 dozen of very lively shrimp. I mean, this is always a good option to throw. We've got some lures in the bag too. Oh my gosh, dude. Very, very lively. Shrimp going crazy. Probably hyped them up with the music I was playing. All right, so we do have 2 rods. We'll try this out first though. This is a little bit bigger of a setup, just a Carolina rig. Like a 1 ounce egg sinker going down to leader, which is pretty light. This is like 17-pound fluoro. Cause this the water looks pretty clear, man. And then we just hook that shrimp through the horn. I'm guessing that if there's rocks over here, there's probably rocks in the water as well, so possible snags around. This rock looks pretty nice. Whoa, dude, like 6 feet offshore right there, sea turtle. I could definitely see some rocks in the water. Just chuck this shrimp out, see what the heck happens. Dude, there's a ton of little bait fish swimming around right there too. All right, here we go. These rocks have like rod holders built into them. We put the drag pretty light. Maybe I should loosen that a little bit more. I don't want to be swimming for this. All right, and there we go. First rod in the water. We are fishing. This is definitely a 2-rod kind of day. Sometimes I get too focused on the 1 rod. Look at this though, man. It's such a cool spot. All right, so on this other rod, we have a little bit lighter of a setup. We can cast it out a little bit further, hopefully. I put a little jig head. I've got some gulp and some other lures that we might try out a little bit later, but I mean, while these shrimp are still fresh, alive, and kicking. Whoa. Especially as alive as they are. We're just gonna try to put them on the jig head and throw them around a little bit. I feel like this is gonna be a good way to scout the area, see what might possibly be around. So we've got super light braid on here that goes down to a fluoro leader with the jig head. That's a decent cast. Might put a Carolina rig on this, or I don't know. We'll try different stuff here. Such a nice day though, man. Honestly wasn't watching this other rod too much, so I don't even know if that one got nipped or whatever. The reason I was trying to get some mud minnows is just when you come out to new spots, especially anywhere in the saltwater that's kind of like you can cast from shore, there's a good chance that there's gonna be some smaller stuff that just nip and pick and rob you of your shrimp before you can even get to like the stuff that you might be, you know, trying to target. So mud minnows kind of bypass that a little bit, but I think just because everybody's catching flounder right now, the mud minnows are kind of sold out at the bait shop, which is fine, man. It's all right. We can work around it. I should honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I should be out here catching my own mud minnows. I found some spots that look pretty good. I have not minnow trapped in so freaking long, dude. Another thing I'd really love to do is to go shrimping this year. A lot of places near here, in certain times of the year, these shrimp, they just run down the river. Apparently you could see them, and at night if you have like spotlights and stuff, like there's just shrimp going. And people literally like throw bait in the water and then the shrimp come and, like, I guess eat the bait, and then you cast net right on top of them. They're pretty expensive too, especially at the grocery store. So we're still trying to figure out, you know, there's many opportunities around here. We're just learning, just trying to be a sponge and soak up all the knowledge I can. I feel like a lot of it, I mean, most of it just comes from doing stuff, you know? Kind of like this, we're just trying to figure out, you know, what the heck is going on over here. I don't know if this is a good spot. There's a lot of spots on this beach, so we'll kind of bop around a little bit. Here's our first encounter of the day, though. Little jelly. Oh, my dude, freaking jumbo shrimp. Golly, that is a monster shrimp. What I can kind of see is that there's like a shallow flat, and then it kind of drops off just a little bit out there. And to me, this looks like the perfect spot for, I mean, flounder, but right at that drop off, I mean, really anything could be around there. Let's try throwing this around a little bit. We just have some nuclear chicken shrimp. Why would we not get bit on the real shrimp, but on the fake one, I don't freaking know. We can kind of work this one a little differently though. Oh, oh God. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, we have a freaking massive something on here. Oh no. We're talking huge on the shrimp. Oh, it's swimming out there. Oh my gosh. I just had to throw my rod almost. Oh, frick. Dude, I hope that's not what I think it is. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's not good. My pants are like falling down. Professional fisherman. Dude, he's like coming right at me. Oh, he's going to the right. Oh boy. Oh man. Now realistically, this could be a couple different things. Wow, it's been a long time since I've freaking hooked a fish that's strong like this. Oh my goodness. Let's try to lead him this way a little bit if possible. Oh man. Oh my God. Come on. I thought possibly at first it could be a ray. Look at this thing's fighting. That is not a ray. Whoo! This is why you come to the beach, man. You never freaking know what could possibly happen. Oh my gosh. Golly, dude. This is my workout of the day. I'll tell you what, it's not a flounder. Unless this is, oh jeez. Whoo! Unless this is the doormat of all doormats. Oh, dang it. I kind of had a feeling that might happen, and I kind of have a feeling I knew what that was this whole time. It could have been anything, but we'll know when we see this line here. Well, that woke me up a little bit. Just on a live shrimp, bombed out there. Look at all this line we got to reel in, dude. Holy. Yep, there we go. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that, literally just bit off. I think that might have been a shark. I don't know what kind of shark. I think pretty freaking big. And this is not the leader to land that with. This is the same stuff we're using over there. I mean, 17-pound fluoro. All right, let's get another hook on here. We might change the leader out. The goal is not to catch sharks, but it's saltwater, right? They're home, they're hungry too. Oh man, that was crazy. All right, so I just looked, that was 17 pound. This is 30, so not a huge difference, but this is as heavy as we got. That does make me a little nervous to throw a big old shrimp out there again. But if we learned anything, man, that is exactly why you want to loosen your drag. Especially if you're not right on top of your rod. I had to kind of bounce over there. Dang, man, I just wanted to see it though. I didn't see a fin. So it kind of is still a bit of a mystery. I thought possibly also tarpon. I know they eat shrimp. They're definitely around these parts. I just don't think it was one, because realistically that thing would have went airborne and it would have been crazy. Those tarpon, man, they like free willy out of the water, so I don't think it was one of them. Also thought maybe big redfish. I don't know, could have been. I guess we'll never know. Pretty sure that was a freaking shark the way I was fighting and running. Let me know if you guys want to see a video where we actually target sharks. I need to like get a different setup and all the tools right, and brush up on my knowledge, because there are some like prohibited shark species where you're not supposed to like mess with them, or I guess take them out of the water and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like I don't know enough about them to safely fish for them. Oh, hold on. That's interesting. Big old gulp somebody was fishing with. Now that could have been anywhere. Looks like the tail got bit off. Hey man, we might be in a good area. Maybe. Possibly. The next spot I want to hit, I think, is the first spot that I wanted to hit. That's over to the right a little bit. Unfortunately, man, somebody was there when we got here. So I was like, all right, well, we'll just kind of, you know, let them do their thing, come down here a little bit. I just saw them pack it up and then they left. And then somebody else right after came and jumped on the spot. I'm telling you, this is a pretty, like, known area. All right, this kind of looks interesting. So there's a jetty right here, and you can see the water runs out there, and then there's this area right here that looks super good. I don't know, man, to me this looks pretty good. So we've got that run out right there that goes around this because of the structure to our left. And again, that just gives these fish an area if they want to sit here, hang out, you know, maybe some bait will congregate around here. It's a perfect ambush spot, especially if that current's dragging anything, and then the fish just kind of are like, let me get in this not as fast water. Boom. Whoops. So the other day did not exactly go as planned. We are at a different spot today. We just biked out here. We have some bait. This is a spot that I've had some luck before, and I think during this time of the year, it might possibly be good. Keyword might. But yeah, we've got one rod. We actually have the bait of choice today, and we're gonna be seeing what we can do. It's supposed to thunderstorm like kind of soonish. I don't know, this doesn't really look like it. One of these directions in a couple hours it's supposed to dump. So I'm excited, man. It's a good day. It's like overcasty, not too hot. Let's see what the heck we can freaking do, man. There's a fish. There's something. First cast on the side too. Get over here, what is that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Little baby. This is what we were after the other day. Oh geez. right in my mouth. All right, boom. First one of the day. We're surrounded by people, so I'm not gonna talk too loud, but it's not bad, man. Just let you go. This is gonna be cool release. Watch this. Wow. Glides back on in. Whew. Oh. All right, so I really haven't got to explain what we're doing. I just kind of hopped in there. This guy like let me squeeze next to him. Yeah, man, this is basically the setup. Super simple. This is a 1/2 ounce weight Carolina rig, super light braid going to a light leader, circle hook, 1 knot, and then we just have a little mud minnow on the end of that. We fished here a little while ago now, a couple videos ago. If you guys remember that tackle box video, it was just kind of like perfect clear conditions that day, and yeah, we really didn't catch like much of anything. I think we caught 1 flounder, so we're already tied with that day. But the thing about this place, man, it's a really cool spot to fish. This is like a big flat in here, and from what I've kind of figured out is that at certain times of the year, flounder come up here and they just feed. So all we're doing, we cast the minnow out, slowly drag it back, and just kind of hope, like on that last one, all I felt was a little bit of weight. Sometimes you'll feel the thump too. But yeah, I mean, the flounder didn't really exactly work out the other day. I think I kind of figured out the tide situation over there. I was talking to some people. I think we were fishing the wrong tide for what we were trying to do. And that's just kind of how some spots are. Like, you just got to go there, kind of figure it out, test tides. Sometimes like lower tide, sometimes high tide, incoming, outgoing is better at certain locations. Whoa, there's some big waves coming in here. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Whoa, whoa. So right when I got over to that other spot, I found a little shark tooth, like a little tiny baby one. Right there, I just found another little lucky baby shark tooth. Hey, we're already off to a pretty strong start. Oh, we got a fish on there, I think. Oh my gosh. That's not a bad one. That's a good fish, dude. I'm telling you, we literally just got here. What is that? Might not be super crazy. All right. There we go. Not too big again. Oh, flinging that thing. Chill. I'm literally gonna put you right back. Keeper size in Florida is 14 inches. He's got some little lice or something on him. That is like maybe half of that. So, not a keeper. I don't know why Buddy felt so strong. I think this is the key. I don't know, if we would have had these at the other spot, we went to a different tackle shop today and they had mud minnows. What the heck is that? That guy's croaked. But yeah, man, these things are deadly. Kind of similarly close-ish to the first bite too, both on this side of the jetty. As the tide keeps going out, the other side creates like a nice eddy over there. But regardless, both sides, I mean, structure, a lot of bait might migrate to jetty area. Just a good possible fishy spot. But I kind of want to walk around these whole flats too before the tide goes too far out, because it gets pretty darn shallow here. This is good, man. Already 2 more fish than the other day we went out. I mean, we did have a bigger bite. Maybe he'll come back today. What's up?
You want these under us? 6 of them.
Yeah, sure, if you don't want them. Are they alive?
Oh, yeah. They're alive.
All right, yeah, cool. I'll get my bucket. Thanks, man. Cool, thanks, man. I appreciate it. There's a bite. Oh. There we go. There we go. Just felt like a little dink. Loosen that a little bit. Feels like another one, honestly. That doesn't feel bad, actually. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That might not be a flounder. What the heck is this? Come here, please. I just want to see what it is, at least. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a freaking tank, dude. Holy. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, if you can tell how big it is. I'm gonna go get my camera. Alright. Here we go, man. Try to get a good look at that guy right there. That is for sure keeper flounder right there, man. Oh, I'm shaking. Look at that. Big, thick. We are actually gonna let this guy go though. We've been doing some flounder catch and cooks here and there. This one is just, I don't know, just too pretty. Especially catching them like from the land, from the beach like this. I got a lot of love for a fish like that. All right, there you go, buddy. He's like, what the heck is going on? Go ahead. They only need to be 14 inches. That is probably 19 to 20, I'd say. Not the biggest I ever caught. Oh, jeez. Right back into the water. Oh my gosh. All right, so the other day, hooked something big, lost it. Today, hooked something pretty decent size. It actually hit the beach. We are improving. There's a lot of people on this beach as well. Not many fishing. The people that were fishing next to me left. Shout out to them. They actually gave me like 6 extra mud minnows when they were leaving. There's a bunch of people like just beaching, walking around, trying to find shells and shark teeth and stuff. I can see all these people out here. Oh my gosh. The thing is, right, I love flounder. I love catching flounder, even if they're small. They are my favorite eating fish. So it was a little bit hard to let that guy go, but I don't know, man. Hopefully that gives us some more luck here. Maybe we can catch one even bigger. Whew, that was pretty cool, man. So far, 3 pancakes on the day. Oh. Another little lucky tooth. That's a thank you from the ocean for not keeping that fish. At first I was just like a little bit nervous because I don't know if you guys can really see the sun's out. The water clarity is not the best. There's a big storm yesterday and it's supposed to storm, I guess, later today, like I said. But live bait, I mean, it's always a good time to throw live bait. Especially it's down there moving all around, being lively and stuff. I feel like sometimes like a crazier color lure and you can really like bounce that thing around. I don't know, sometimes I could maybe do better. Depends. Oh, see right there, that felt like a bite, dude. Oh, there's a bite. There we go. We did have a bite. Maybe that first one was a... What's going on? Had a piece of grass on there too. That could have been seaweed.
minutes ago.
What was that?
So what'd you catch a few minutes ago?
I've been catching some flounder.
Oh, okay. How big?
The last one was probably like 19 inches. It was a pretty good one. I could have kept it. It was fat, but I just want to see it go.
Those are interesting looking fish.
Yeah, they're crazy. They look like aliens.
Yeah. Which way do you cast? Are you right or left?
Right, but I won't hit you if you...
Okay, yeah, I just need to sit down for a little bit.
Yeah, no, you're good. I won't.
All right, thanks.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Dude, this is crazy. All on the one side. That feels big too. Watch this be the same one. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, it's a trout. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's almost keeper. Thank you. It's almost a keeper trout probably. This is a trout.
Oh, it is a trout.
Okay. Yeah. Something took a chunk out of the top. What, just like on a float or a popping cork?
Popping cork.
Yeah.
Live shrimp on a popping cork.
Got you. Yeah, that's fun. Might have just... As we were talking. Oh, it came off. Dang it. Yeah, right? Hey, you too, man. Dude, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I've hooked something and then lost it like 2 times in a row. Right over here. Could be a trout. I know those things are hard to hook. They have like softer mouths. See, that felt like a full bite right there. Y'all might be able to see, it looks like that's where the storm's coming from. It's inching closer. Anybody else hungry? What the heck? Look at this guy. What are you doing out here, man? Just a free roaming fiddler. Lucky I'm not sheep's head fishing. Hey, man. What's up, dude? Is that my 5-year-old? How's it going? Whoa, jump scare. Old FSF's trying to grow out the flow. Just kind of, you know, go along with the journey, see what happens. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. I haven't got a haircut since like freaking January. This was a really fun video to make, but the day that I'm uploading this, if you're watching this on the Wednesday, June 4th, today's my birthday. I'm not sure how, but I am officially 30 years old. That's freaking weird. Like, I'm pretty sure this is officially valid UNC status. I just want to take a second and thank each and every one of you guys for watching these videos, for all your patience, and just, you know, for everything, man. It really does mean the freaking world to me. We've been doing this for a while. As always, man, thank you guys so much for all the freaking support. All I gotta say is let's keep this rolling. If you guys enjoyed this video, there will be 2 videos that pop up on the screen right here. You guys probably like those as well. Thank y'all for watching. See you next video.